Hello, my name is Alice in Wonderland. I am the self-proclaimed priestess of Wonderland, where I feel that I have learned to bridge the gap between my own imagination, spirituality, and the mundane world. Follow me down the rabbit hole to explore all things metaphysical. These weekly moon update videos let you know what is going on with the moon energy for that week and how you can learn to compare it to your own personal cycle. To give you an opportunity to follow along with your planner or journal to get ready for the week Wonderland style by following the moon and exploring how that makes us feel and how to navigate these feelings to make the most of your energy level and how to harness the energy of the moon as well. So I'm going to leave you with future Allison. Please like and subscribe so that you can be notified when I upload new magical videos sporadically, and I look forward to seeing you on the other side of the looking glass. Good morning, friends, and happy Moonday. I can say Moonday this time because we are actually premiering this video on Monday. That is because hopefully you were able to join us on Sunday night on Twitch with Medium Jenny Lee, but that's why we're uploading the video today. So if you missed the live stream last night, don't worry, I will be uploading it to YouTube as well, so you can catch the replay. You can catch the replay on Twitch, but I'm also going to upload it to YouTube. So, most important news is the planner is on Amazon. I can't remember if it was last week or not. It took a while to get that up there. And you probably have noticed that it's a different price than Vervante, and that is because Amazon takes all of my money. The only reason I listed it on Amazon was in hopes that it will attract more people, maybe more people will come across it. However, I've tried multiple searches for Moon Planner on Amazon and it doesn't come up. So I'm going to have a direct link in the description below so that you can find it there. The planner is listed on Amazon, but for the $40 price is on Vervante through the publishing company. It seems to be taking, you've missed the deadline to get it by Christmas. It seems to be taking at least 5 days for them to come, so just keep that in mind whenever you're ordering. The giveaway is still on. Remember, you can post a picture of your moon planner on any social media platform as long as I have a way to find it. If you're tagging me on Instagram, that's the easiest and best way. And I have to tell you, not that many people have entered, so you have a pretty high chance of winning the Tarot in Wonderland. If you're not interested in the giveaway, it is still helpful to share on social media because the more people that we can reach, the better. And that is going to be going on until February 1st, I think is when I put the cutoff date. And the reason I'm having it so long is that I'm giving you all of those people that are going to wait until January to order their planner to be able to enter the contest as well. So if you are struggling and scrambling to just get things ready for the holidays and you're not even thinking about next year yet, I totally understand. So you will have the capability of ordering whenever you'd like through the publishing company, and you will also have a chance to enter the giveaway until February. So just some upcoming news. Tuesday is our holiday party on Twitch. We are going to be doing our regular Tarot Tuesday, but we're also going to be decorating the tree over here, which we've already started on. So if you are a subscriber and you haven't been able to make it to a Tarot Tuesday, I hope that you're able to make this one because we are making ornaments for all of the subscribers, and we are writing your name on it, and so that you will be on the Wonderland tree. And we're also going to decorate the tree. I have some additional ornaments as well. And we are going to be making extra special Christmas cards for some very extra special people. So I hope that you can join us. It will be maybe a little bit of a shorter stream so that we can watch The Year Without Santa Claus afterwards in Discord. This is a movie I don't think I've seen since I at first I thought I hadn't seen it, but I think I just haven't seen it since I was a kid. So I hope you can make it on Tuesday. I'll probably start stream a little earlier than usual just so that we are able to watch the movie afterwards. So maybe Yule is happening this week on December 21st. Personally, even though I love Yule traditions and making a Yule log, having a fire, collecting leaves and sticks and pine cones outdoors, and baking and cooking a big meal, as much as I love doing that, I personally have Yule be my do nothing day. I rarely take a day off. I'm always constantly working, and when I'm not working, I'm catching up on chores and all that sort of thing. So on Yule, I personally choose to do nothing. It's my do nothing day. I don't make any plans. I make sure that I have a book to read and a hot beverage to sip, and hopefully that's all I have to do. I'll take a nap in the afternoon if I want to. I'll meditate, or maybe I won't even get out of bed. So that is just my Yule tradition, but I would love to hear about yours in the comments. So this is a little bit further in advance. There wasn't much time to do our setting up your planner video or live stream between now and the beginning of the planner. There's just a lot going on in my personal life. There's a lot going on in everybody's lives, I think, right now. So I think it was just like too chaotic and hectic. And we were also going to plan a full moon candle lighting ceremony anyways. So I think we're going to have them just be one big live stream. So January 6th, the full moon in Cancer, we're going to set up our planner, talk about our birth charts, and answer any questions that you might have. We're also going to light our candle that came with your planner. And this actually might be better because that will give any last minute shoppers that want to get their planner a little bit later, that gives them an opportunity to receive it, because I think mail is probably going to be backed up after the holidays as well. And not only do we have Yule, the darkest and longest night of the year, we're also having a new moon on the 23rd. So we will get more into the new moon in our weekly moon update. So let's get to it. Whee! It's snowing! Yay! Let's pick a chakra card to focus on for this new moon week. I'm also using the archetype deck. I don't think that I have used it on stream or on Moonday videos yet. So we will see what we get at the end here. Two. Oh my goodness, you guys. How many weeks in a row have we gotten this no worries card? You guys, remember that protection is your divine birthright. Ground your energy into Gaia with a vibrant garnet red grounding cord that you send from between your hips down into the depths of her sacred womb. Send all your fears, worries, and concerns down that cord and feed them back into the earth, where they can be transformed and transmuted, returning to you as usable white light. This is a root chakra card. The crystal is red jasper and the herb is rosemary. How many weeks in a row have we gotten this? It's at least 2 weeks in a row, but I feel like it's more. But that might be because it comes up on stream a lot too. So I have been extra stressed out. I'm sure a lot of us have. I've started something recently that has been working very well so far. I am setting an intention for everything that I do. It's helping me to focus on the present moment. I've been feeling stressed and overwhelmed and anxious, and everything I do, for example, like when I sat down to film this, I said, okay, we're going to film the Moonday video. We're going to get through it smoothly and we're not going to stress about it. And then we will do X, Y, and Z. So this way I am like putting X, Y, and Z out there and not thinking about it while I'm here with you guys. I remind myself all the time to breathe. And I do the like 3 breath where you inhale, hold for 3 seconds, and then exhale. And then inhale and do that 3 times. And that really kind of helps me refocus. And it also helps me to notice what's going on with my body, because I'm usually like this. And when you hold your breath, you're holding tension. But then when you exhale, you'll feel like your body relax a little bit. You're not alone if you are feeling stressed out. I am right there with you. And this is our other card. So apparently some of us are stressed out and some of us need to focus on our higher consciousness. At any given moment, the consciousness of your highest self is available to you and speaks through you. When presented with an opportunity to express your thoughts, ask yourself this question: what would my higher self say? Give it a voice and make it its divine presence known using yours. Your highest self is the lightest, easiest, most fluid form of your true nature. Be intentional about cultivating your relationship with this essence. So this is a throat chakra card. The crystal is celestite and the herb is lemongrass. This can also speak to about taking like a sacred pause of taking those 3 deep breaths and before you react to something, so that you make sure that you're coming from a place of calm, grounded, and centeredness, but also allowing your higher self and your true self to shine through, and not your anxious self, not your worried self, not your angry self, not your sad self. Get grounded and centered. Taking those 3 deep breaths only takes a minute. Like, we all have a minute, even though we don't think that we do. We do. So let's get to it. We're starting off the week with Scorpio energy. Monday, Monday, Monday. Scorpio Monday. Scorpio is a water sign, and it is good at, water signs are good at cleansing and releasing. So as we are in a waning crescent moon, oh, I didn't color in my phases. Oh, shoot. You know what? We can't color in my phases anyways, because I put Snoopy there. So we are starting with a waning crescent moon because we have a new moon on Friday. So when you look up at the sky, as the light part decreases, it's the left side. When the left side is light, it's decreasing. The moon is decreasing with light. So you'll just like I use the same waning crescent image on these spreadsheets here. So you can choose. You're just slowly going to be darkening the right side until on Friday we're totally dark. So waning crescent energy is decreasing. Like, it's a holiday week. It's like everybody's probably already checked out. Maybe some of you were able to take the whole week off. That's so wonderful. Oh, and that reminds me, I wanted to see what you guys, I'll make note of that. That was one of the updates. I kept thinking like on the weekly update, I kept thinking like, oh, there's something else. And I wanted to see about planning our craft night in Discord. So I'm going to make note of that. So if I am in chat right now, we probably did plan this already. Just not before I filmed. So I kept thinking like, there's something else I needed to plan this week, and I couldn't remember. Okay. So I don't remember where I was. Scorpio So Scorpio energy again is water energy. I really don't like Scorpio Mondays. I think we had one recently too. Um, and it's a holiday week. I don't think anybody's going to be very productive this week anyways. You might be running around getting your last minute errands done. If you are, keep in mind that it's Scorpio energy and people might watch out, people might sting. I wouldn't plan anything to do. Well, I do have things planned to do on Monday, but like I wish I would have looked and seen that Scorpio was there because, uh-oh. Well, anyways, we'll be in that energy for most of the beginning of the week. All Monday and all Tuesday, and then at 2:13 a.m. Wednesday we move into Sagittarius. This again is another one of my favorite transitions from Scorpio to Sagittarius because I like dipping my toe in that dark, shadowy, moonlit Scorpio water, but then I'm ready to see like, okay, let's find the light. Let's head in that direction. Sagittarius energy is, we are in Sagittarius season right now, so we are actually kind of saying goodbye to Sagittarius energy as we are transitioning to the new moon on Friday. So for Wednesday and Thursday, Sagittarius energy again is fire energy. So this is a little bit more active. You might maybe plan your to-dos on Wednesday and Thursday if you have last minute things that you need to do. Because I don't know, I just feel like maybe tension might be a little bit high on Scorpio. So then 2:59 a.m. Friday, we move into Capricorn. That's going to bring us into our new moon energy. And let's see, like a couple hours later, we have the new moon. So I find that if this sign has already switched, or if it's only been a couple hours that we're in that zodiac sign, I find that you're still able to tap into the new moon energy even a couple days later. So until we move into Aquarius on Sunday, and I forgot to put the time on there, it's 2:19 a.m. Sunday morning is when we're moving into Aquarius. I like the idea of having Aquarius energy for Christmas because I like any opportunity to be weird. So be weird on Christmas Day. I I really want to emphasize not overlooking this new moon. I mean, I know it's like Christmas Eve and Christmas Eve. I really highly recommend like getting out a piece of paper, writing all of your goals down, like every freaking goal, and maybe figuring out how to start thinking about what action plans you wanna implement. Because I think with Mercury going retrograde on the 29th next week, I just really think that like starting things isn't going to like, I don't think starting things on the 1st is going to be really beneficial. I mean, I don't think anybody should be starting things on the 1st of the month anyways. That's why I think we should start things on the new moon. But I think until we are through the retrograde, I think it's just going to be weird. I think it's going to be weird. I can't really tell you why other than the Mercury retrograde. I just have this feeling like, if anything, I feel like it's going to feel like the day after Halloween, like November 1st, always feels so different and weird to me. It's like we flipped a switch and like Halloween and fall and spooky season is over. And then we also usually have a time, the daylight savings time, that time of year too. It just feels weird. So I think maybe January, the first week of January is going to feel weird. And I can't really tell you why or I feel that way. But yeah, I don't know. So Capricorn wants to achieve. So what do you want to put your gold stars on next summer when we break out our gold star chart and mark the things that we've accomplished? We have seasonal planning provided, or Yeah, seasonal planning provided for you in the 2022 planner, but I've simply separated it into the 4 seasons here, and then we're gonna do this again next year in February. I hope that like this can like be like a starting point and kind of like a blueprint, and then you can build off of it next year, hopefully. So this is what the seasonal planning looks like in the 2023 planner. I've broken it down into 8 seasons to mark the 8 Sabbats, because this year I tried 12. I had just handwritten in the back of my planner. I did the 12 months, and that was a little bit too much. It was kind of excessive. I didn't really need it. So we're going to try 8 seasons this year or next year, 2020. Well, it's almost this year. And there's also a place there to write in whatever your quarter moon phase is, because I've marked the seasons according to the phases. So I think it's going to work out nicely. And then this month you can just kind of brainstorm a little bit with the 4 seasons here. And then once we get through this retrograde and get into 2023, hopefully you can use this as a base and then build off of it. I don't know about you, but I have a lot of plans for 2023. So I just have to write everything out, write it all down. It helps me process things. So I hope that you will find that useful, and I highly recommend doing this right now. And I know it's a weird day to be asking you to plan Christmas Eve, but I really think I really think it'll be beneficial. And even if you're not able to sit down and or even if you're not able to do like some sort of new moon ceremony, when I'm not able to do ritual or ceremony or set intentions around the new moon, I do set an intention to live my life the way I want to in the upcoming moon cycle. Meaning, like, if you are trying to implement a new routine, start doing that routine on the new moon. That is something that you can incorporate into your Christmas Eve plans, and have that be your intention. Have that the actual doing of it be the ritual in it of itself. So if you're setting a new routine this moon cycle, if you are just trying to work on being calmer and less anxious, like these cards are asking to do, make sure that you do this grounding ritual that's listed on this card of envisioning that you are releasing your worries into the ground. If you're not somebody that connects well to earth energy, release it to the universe up through your crown chakra. You can take in white light through your crown chakra, and you can take in white light and energy from the earth up from your root chakra. So having some sort of mindfulness practice be something that you start on the new moon on Friday. Taking that 5-minute breathwork meditation, listening to a guided meditation, and also just how you try really making an effort and an attempt to live your life how you want to live it. Like when you get angry or aggravated, like really, really like try to use these mindfulness, breath work, whatever coping mechanism, positive, healthy coping mechanism that you have. Do that on the new moon, because like I say, I think the practice of it, the dedication to it is just as powerful as doing a new moon ceremony, an elaborate new moon ceremony, and setting your intentions and lighting your candles and your incense and your herbs and everything like that. I think just the practice of it is just as much a commitment and just as much of setting an intention. Sometimes I'll just like make sure that I take a nap on the new moon. I usually, especially this time of year, I have low energy. I always have low energy around the new moon, but usually this time of year it's even more so. So I remind myself to be gentle on the new moon. That's the only day that you do it. Rest. I allow myself, okay, let's not overwhelm ourselves with too many to-dos. I'm just going to simply be today. I'm going to meditate today. I'm going to do a yoga practice today. I'm going to start my exercise routine today. I'm going to continue with my push-up challenge. If you're doing the push-up challenge with us in Discord, doing those things that you want to do in your regular everyday life or whatever you're setting intentions around. How many times did I say it? Do the practice, do the work, do the work. Don't just say you're going to do it, do it. So yeah, that's that's my rant. I'll step off my soapbox now. That's my rant for the Capricorn new moon. Next month is this is the time when we're supposed to allow ourselves ease and grace and rest and integration. So do it. Do it. Let's see what our message is. I've been shuffling this for a while. What is our message for this week? Aha! We got to play. I love this card too. Like all of these are very like symbolic, simple kind of like symbols that you recognize and stuff. But I love this one. It's just a cat with a party hat on. And last week, a bunch of us got joy or play or something like that. So let's see, 26. The keywords are the Joker, the Clown, and the Fool. The comet carries a remedy for all that ails this world. Amid the deepest pain and suffering, there is always the potential to lift up and out of the darkness through laughter. Though dismissed by some as lowbrow or unsophisticated, this archetype actually has a highly advanced mind. Some may use the word genius. As humor requires one to see the situation from afar rather than to be swept away by the drama. The comic sees and accepts the messiness of life, using it as material to be mixed and shaped into a potion to soothe the stressed and serious. They literally lighten us up. Thus, within the comic is usually the sage or the magician, working healing magic upon any audience who will lend an ear. The comic may be the archetype that heals the deep division in our world, one pun at a time. When light, this card symbolizes hilarious, ingenious, spirited, and easygoing. When dark, this card can portray sarcastic, harsh, brooding, or drunk. Go deeper. Images of the laughing Buddha, stand-up or improv comedy. The comic has plenty of shade to throw on others, and it can fall into shadow at the drop of a hat. Beware of their sharp claws. Joy, jokes, and smiles are signs of a happy heart. Be wary of spiritual practices or teachers who leave the comic by the wayside. I agree. You can't. Laughter is like one of my biggest defense mechanisms, so it's not always a good thing, but it does really help to make light of a situation. And if I know a lot of people are struggling this time of year. I have my moments of grief that kind of like sneak up and get you. And I think it is important to remember to laugh. When my dad died August 10th and my birthday is August 22nd. So it was only not even 2 weeks after my dad had died that I was supposed to celebrate my life. And I didn't want to. I was like, I'm just not going to do anything this year. And my friends forced me to go out. We had a really good time. We went out to dinner. We had drinks. And I laughed. I laughed hysterically because for those of you who have gone through grief, you know that when you are that sad, it feels like you're never going to laugh again. It feels like you're never going to smile again. So it's so important to remember that you will and to allow it, because I think there is some guilt there of, well, if I laugh at this grievous time, then it's disrespectful to the person that died. And first of all, my dad was like the dorkiest, funny guy on the planet. So to not laugh like as honor to him, it would be a disservice. And I think that you can say the same to for anybody, no matter how sullen or strict or grim that person was. I'm sure they would crack up every now and then. So laughter truly is that medicine, and you feel it in your body when you laugh. When you have like a real like belly laugh, like your whole body feels it. Your whole body tingles and relaxes and releases whatever those, I'm sure, whatever those feel good hormones are. So I hope that you can have some fun this week. Remember to laugh even when you're sad, and even if you don't get along with everybody that you you are spending time with. Remember, if you're in a stressful situation, if you're uncomfortable around family members, to send those worries down into the earth. Let Gaia to take them. Ask your higher self, your angels and guides, to protect you. Remember to put yourself in a bubble of light. Even if this is just going out and doing your Christmas shopping, put yourself in a bubble. Use a shield to protect yourself so that you're not picking up unwanted energy. Remember to release that energy when you come home. And if you're having to spend extended periods of time with family members, you might want to carry some crystals. This is one of my favorite crystals. It disappears a lot, and it recently came back into my life. I use this visualization as a shield because it kind of looks like a shield. So I will be wearing this on Christmas Day, and if you are with family members for an extended period of time, carry your crystals with you because they literally create a shield within your energetic field, so that you don't have to use all of your own energy to create that shield. But I highly recommend using the bubble or the shield technique. Some people like fire. The violet flame is an example because the violet flame will burn away any unwanted energy, so it never actually enters your field. So take care of yourselves. Remember to laugh. I hope you can join us on Tuesday for our holiday party. I'll be in touch about the craft night. And if you can't make any of those, I hope it's because you're doing something fun with the people that you love. Remember that you are loved, appreciated, and supported. I hope to see you on the other side of the looking glass. So the following cards are for the Ko-fi members. If you are interested in becoming a Ko-fi member, then you will receive an oracle card delivered from me to you, either through this video or we have a private channel in Discord. You receive one card a week every Monday. This message is for Amber. The unseen is just as it sounds. We cannot see it, yet it sees us, watching and waiting, with wisdom both kind and instructive. We feel this presence, sense it, intuit it, and then doubt its existence. Though it rallies our attention time and time again, the energy of the unseen may come in many forms and a compelling dream, a sudden insight, a clear voice, a vision or message from a loved one who has passed to the other side. It is natural to fear these communications as they challenge our perception of what is real. When this card appears, your guides are near, the eternal is present, the door between the worlds is ajar. Listen. The sounds may seem as though they come from a distant land, but they call from your innermost chambers. The key words of this card are the spirit, the ancestor, and the eternal. When light, this card can mean clairvoyant, guidance, and whispers of wisdom. When dark, it can mean dark looming energy, unwillingness to forgive, and go deeper, exploring King Hamlet, the Three Fates, or The Shining. Guidance comes in many forms. Don't expect it to be glittery or comfortable. The spirit world speaks truth. Sometimes it soothes and sometimes it burns. Being graced by the unseen is a gift. Treat it kindly. Allow yourself to be seen by the eternal eyes. So this message is for Chelsea. The cave, the dark, the portal, the interior. Those who are fortunate enough to find and enter the cave are forever changed. It is a place of potent power, acting both as a portal to another realm and a space for sacred ritual and initiation. The cave is a place to return for meaningful retreat, where one can see the true self in the darkness. In esoteric teachings, the cave is known to reside in the center of the heart. Within its walls, the whispers of compassion and self-understanding can be heard. Yet because of its mystery and power, many of us fear the cave and never try to find it. We busy ourselves in the bright lights of the city, while the cavernous and dimly lit chambers calls out to us in the night. Where is your cave? You already know. Return to it and tend the fire. When light, this card signifies the sacred center within. When dark, this can include withdrawal, isolation, or hiding. To go deeper, explore Lascaux, the Cave of Crystals, or the Blue Grotto. Envision yourself as an old sage in a cave. What amenities do you need? What draws you ever closer to the cave within the cave? Slowly and steadily, crystals of enormous magnitude grow within the dark confines of the caves. Let the cave teach you patience. This message is for Owen. Althea. Truth. Our soul recognizes the truth. When someone speaks it, a cool wave of relief washes over the room and all the facts and figures in the world fall by the wayside. Such is the power of Althea. It has an undeniable resonance that goes beyond the rational. We can also recognize Althea by its contagiousness. When we hear someone speak the truth, we see the truth within ourselves and are more likely to tell our own story. The Althea card requires us to step toward an act of truth. This might look like a conversation, a gesture, a poetic act, or a ritual that honors the unveiling of what's been concealed. Reclaiming your own truth is a way to reclaim your vital energy, health, and sense of belonging in the world. Truth has its own wings. Set it free. When light, this card can mean clarity, revelation, or disclosure. When dark, it can mean distortions, gaslighting, or excuses. To go deeper, explore the goddesses Mahat and Veritas. Mahat is Maat. It is said that the resonance of our voice changes when we speak a falsity. In this light, practice seeing truth as a vibration. Picasso said, "We all know that art is not true art. We all know that art is not truth. Art is a lie that makes us realize truth, at least the truth that is given us to understand." This message is for Edwin. Agape or agape. Devotion, unconditional love. What if instead of putting yourself at the center of your spiritual practice, you put God, goddess, or nature at the center? How would this change your approach? Such is the energy of agape. It is alive when we are in awe and wonder, our breath taken away by the sacred force that surrounds us and asks for nothing in return. This card can indicate a spiritual initiation that stretches your capacity to love and serve. You sense the earthly as the heavenly and vice versa. Such an initiatory moment can appear in any form, and like a healing balm to the modern soul, its effects last a lifetime. The agape card may also suggest you reassess what you worship every day, consciously or unconsciously. What are you elevating? Where does the sacred ladder you climb ultimately lead to? When light, this card can mean service, reverence, honor, and joy. When dark, it can indicate spiritual bypassing or righteousness. The Greek word agape forms the English word agape. To have the mouth, agape. The English word agape. To have the mouth agape is to be awestruck by something of breathtaking delight. We are made humble once again. So have I been saying it wrong the whole time? Agape can also be felt as an overwhelming love of family, partner, community. Recognize it by a deep swell of gratitude. And those are the cards for this week. I hope you have a happy holidays. Okay, let's change that too.